Well, I failed, don't I? Hi guys, Alex, and welcome to another vlog. I apologise if my speech is a little bit funny. I've got a massive ulcer on my tongue and it really hurts when I speak because it keeps catching my teeth and it's a bloody pain. So why is this vlog 2 months late? Especially when I'm now back at ICP and in my 3rd week of the winter term. I've got no excuses. But, well, I do technically. So over the Christmas period I did think about doing a vlog, but I didn't have the material I wanted to do to go over what I did last term for what I'm doing this term. And I didn't really have the motivation to do a vlog then. I mean, I did other videos with my friends. I did a couple of challenge videos. If you're interested in seeing them, check out my channel and look to them. But yeah, for this main vlog, I didn't have my full total of grades from last term anyway, so I really couldn't talk about that because it would have been pointless. And yeah, and that was the main reason I wanted to do it. So really now I've got everything. I got all my grades I think the week before I actually came back to America, thankfully, so yay. So now I can talk about it, and I'll talk about what I'm doing this term as well. So let's get into it. I'm just going to read from my laptop and I'm going to go through top to bottom of the grades and everything I did. So let's do this. Images and ideas. A. General Study Seminar. B+. Technical Seminar and Colour Beginner. A. Intermediate Digital Technical Seminar. A. Photography, Art and Media, a History. A-. Digital Editing, Video 1. A. Picturing Stories, Myths with New Narrative. B+. Future Storytelling. A. All in all, 6 A's, one of them being an A- and 2 B+. Very happy with that. I mean, that's, I think, the equivalent in the American system of a 3.8 GPA, with the highest being a 4 GPA, something like that, roundabouts, I don't know, university terms, low first, high 2-1, I don't really know, because I don't know what the grading system compared to 2 are like, so it beats me, I'll take it first. But, yeah, really pleased with them. I think they're all further grades. I think especially the B+. I mean, circumstances did come up during them, and I think it's a fair representation of everything of the work, so I've got no complaints at all. So I am now back in America and ICP. I am in my 3rd week, so really I should have done this vlog 3 weeks ago. But it was a good thing I didn't, because before I started we had a little problem. Story time! So in the Christmas time I picked my subjects for this term, and I think some of them were pretty much a continuation of what I was already doing in this autumn term. Yeah, autumn term, so I was going on to intermediate colour printing, doing another digital video class and so on. So get back to here, prepping for classes on a Saturday of the first day of new term, where I get an email saying some classes have been cancelled due to lack of uptake, and yeah, 2 of my classes were cancelled. My intermediate colour printing and my digital video. Yay. So it was a little bit annoying, but I managed to work around it into something that's a little bit more feasible for me. And yeah, I'm going to go into what my subjects for this term are, so let's do this. Technical Seminar and Colour Beginner. So before people start thinking, oh, you're doing a beginner class again, ooh, yes I know. But pretty much I'm only in the beginner class because that's the only colour printing class they've got at the minute. But I've got permission to do my independent study in that class. So pretty much any film I shoot during this term and what I did over Christmas, I can do it my own time in the class, so I'm not learning new stuff, I'm just working on my own work, which is actually really helpful and it's actually paying off big time. Photography, Art and Media, History. Again, this is pretty much a continuation on from last term. We're looking at the history of photography, more on themes, yeah, same thing over again really. Towards the end of the term we do like a mini exhibition with a catalogue. I'm not too sure on it yet. Once I fully understand, I'll probably explain it more, but that's kind of the grips of what it is. Yeah. General study seminar, pretty much the same thing as it was last term, but this time we're focusing more on long-term projects, which I'm working on. I'm not going to explain it now because I'm going to do that in a separate video, explaining a bit more about it, because I've got a few ideas for it, and I'll probably go over that in a video dedicated for that. So yeah. Postcards from real... I can't even speak. Postcards from real world. This is pretty much looking at photography, not in a documentary way, but looking at styles of documentation, so such as Walter Evans, the Americans, and American photographs, and such forth. Just, it's a way of, not documentary photography pure, but it's just a way to take pictures to almost document something. Yeah, get it. So pretty much, it can be about projects, random project for this term, or you can do it for your long term. I'm doing it for my long term because I've got lots of material and I can work around it and I can do multiple stuff with it, so I'm doing that and it's actually working so far. I've had, I think about one critique so far in that class about the work. It's actually kind of interesting hearing your thoughts and like working towards something concrete. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Boot camp. I actually don't know about this exactly, so I'm going to read the description because this will help with most. This series provides photographers and artists with a wide range of practical resources. Topics include making contacts and maintaining the database, writing answer statements and project descriptions. Okay, so pretty much it's just all about what to do like in the real world, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's just pretty much what to do in the real world, how to go about working in galleries, organising stuff, so that's actually kind of interesting, I must say, because it's something that when finishing my actual degree, when I go into the real world doing jobs, at the minute I don't know how to go about approaching galleries, saying, look, here's some work, exhibit it for me. I don't know how about the process about doing that and all, how to just even approach it, so I actually think that's going to be kind of helpful in detailing us and giving us a guide to go through it. I put a text of it above here so you can see the whole thing because it's quite long, so yeah. Text. Images and ideas part 2, so again this is just continuing on from Fred's class last term, but it's just pretty much going into more detail about things, so really looking forward to that. I really loved this class last term, went to it greatly, giving me ideas for my dissertation symposium for next year at Coventry, so that's a secret because I'm not going to reveal that. But yeah, that's something I'll probably talk to Fred and get some more ideas about, so really looking forward to that starting. Intermediate Digital Technical Seminar. It's a continuation of last term, doing more Lightroom, well not more Lightroom, a bit of Lightroom, but focusing more on Photoshop this term and just how to use it in a more productive and efficient way and how to print efficiently, all good bits and goods like that which are very, very helpful, and I'm really enjoying it because I'm now actually so much better with Photoshop than I was actually coming here. Like, I know how to use it so well now, so bish bash bosh, there we go, I know how to use it first hand, no problems. Sorted. Motion graphics using After Effects. Now this I really want to do because I don't have an intro for my videos. It's always that, hey guys, it's Alex. How boring is that? So this will be good not only for videos but also for video projects in photography, about making it a little bit more fancy but interesting and engaging, sorts of things like that. So I'm actually really interested in doing that. That's a weekend workshop. Highly looking forward to that. 1 year certificate programs lab. It's not really a class, it's just I've got to do 2 hours of lab work per week, so that could be printing or Photoshop work. It's 2 hours minimum a week for about 5 weeks. It's quite simple. New Media Narrative Seminar. So instead of digital video, I opted to continue on with what was my future storytelling class last term, and just now joining the New Media Narrative Seminar group because I really enjoy that group, I enjoy the people, I enjoy the feedback and critiquing at my work, and it's just really fun class. And this term they started looking at design and typography and all sorts of really interesting stuff, which again is going to benefit me more for presenting myself as a photographer and an artist for when I leave. So yeah, very happy for that. And finally, a class I've actually already done because it was at the beginning of the term, but it was Stepping Inside VR. This was a weekend workshop, all based on virtual reality and the benefits it has for photography now and for the future. Loved the class, it was so fascinating. I've got a Google cardboard box. Let me just find it. I've got one of these, someone kindly gave to me, thank you Anya for that. But this is pretty much a simple man-made VR device. You just slot your phone in there, you put it in and you have a whole virtual reality for yourself. You put it on your face, if you look around, you're immersed in virtual reality. Bloody amazing. Always wanted to use them. In that workshop I got to use an Oculus, not use an Oculus Rift, but I got to look at it firsthand. And we looked at other devices, including the Samsung device, which is really good. And it just opened my eyes to the world of VR a bit more and the power it has. And it's definitely something interesting to work with, so I highly recommend anyone that can do VR, if you can go to a conference or just to talk about it, do, because the benefits it has for photography is massive. So that's pretty much it. Third week of the term so far. Well, actually I finished my third week, so this is a Friday. This will probably be published over the weekend, so going into my fourth week. Loving everything so far. Still having a great time. Not missing Coventry at the minute. I'm sorry photography people. I do miss you, but I'm really enjoying here. But no, I do miss my photography, the Coventry and all that, and I actually am beginning now to look forward to the third year there and all the fun, the symposium, dissertation, FMP. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but I think ICP is actually preparing me for that with the amount of work I'm doing in terms of modules and just workload. I actually feel capable of it all. I mean, yeah, 6,000 words essay. It sounds a lot, but actually I feel ready for it now. Because I think in my first vlog I said, well, when I ended the second year I wasn't ready for third year. So actually coming here was actually a blessing in disguise. And actually halfway through now I can actually safely say it was a right decision to come here, because I actually feel so much more confident. And I feel like my photography skills and abilities have increased massively. And in a way I'm actually itching to come into third year to show what I've learned and what I can do. If I've got a good project, obviously, because that does help. Yeah. Oops. But no, I've loved every minute of the ICP and I'm still looking forward to everything that's coming, especially last term and hosting the exhibition. There's so much going on which I can't really talk about because some things are hidden and I can't disclose the details yet, so I'm excited about stuff that's going on, and when it comes about and I can talk about it I will, but for now I've got to keep them, sorry. That's it really. I can't think of anything else to say apart from I've promised to do another vlog. There probably won't be any time else in February, probably towards the end of March and beginning of April time, give or take. And I'll do an end of term vlog then, and then during my Easter break I'll probably do a few other random vlogs. I've got a few people coming out, my mum's coming out, a few friends coming out, so I'll do some stuff then, and yeah. But for now, got nothing else to say, so until next time, bye bye.